they can. And we already have our first clashes here between Exosphere and VPE. With a knife, it's gonna be a hand-to-hand combat. To go for the recall tower in case things go south for them, but back to S Vampires. And Talon managed to take down on Southcom DG Alliance. They're having a go again. Back to S Vampires. We talked about them before. They had that one man being stabbed at the back. But right now they managed to reset back as a 4. I think it's thanks to Gui. Ryan's in trouble. He got surrounded by Schraps and Lazarus, the same person. He's going to Schraps taking on Ryan. Mela, he needs to reload faster because RQ coming up from behind. Won't be seen yet. Ganyang going in, taking a huge chunk of damage. Here comes a return grenade.
And 118. It does splash damage to knock down Ganyang. But RQ, they can still save him. Okay, needs launch into the building, but Mela is on the ground floor. He's okay for now, but not for long, as Napeko will get him. And Ganyang will surely be safe now. Now, the question is for Vampire Esports. How are they going to respond back? We have Schwabs here. And Vampire Esports, okay, they should have another player elsewhere to do a recall in case needed.
Later.
Or maybe Noel might be the one to take out Schwabs. Or maybe Schwabs is the one. Let's see here. Noel 50% help by Schwabs. Oh, shot from behind. Oh, by Xbox. Okay, and Blue Squad will claim this point for sure. Right now, we'll put back focus on the Homeboy Smart 9. Southcom DG Alliance with Shamil. Naders himself.
A lot of self-nade here today, and that's a birthday boy with those eyebrows, but it's back to its Hill versus Total Frenzy, 1 of V Hill. It's going to be just Frenzy now as the rest of Total already left, but Tiger X and Pazzo is still trying to circling around, but never mind it, the rest of Total is still around to save Frenzy out. But it's too much at risk here as they're losing Kenny. Playzone still managed to eliminate by Hill there, but for the side of Total, how to get out in the blue and from the building. They got surrounded by Hill completely.
Well, Dam has to win this fight quickly, but unfortunately not able to time. No points collected at all. Now, Alter Ego with Rosemary here gets RRQ. Napeko down.
There's a false recall coming from Alter Ego and RRQ. They're being offered a second chance this time. Can they make it through? 1 eliminated, make it 2, and make it a whole crew. Is it the whole crew? No, they're still left with 2 players. They learned from their mistake just now. There's elevation, spot them out. But we're switching to Hill next. It's going to be Southcom DG Alliance. Feels like a deja vu, like yesterday's game where we see in Team Plus they got eliminated by the vehicle. Today is going to be another vehicle war day as Hill slowly losing their members. But Southcom DG Alliance still have a fight in them, unfortunately.
When the zone is starting to hurt right now, Napeko didn't went out to the zone, but instead it went out to the hands of Schwabs. Vampire Esports will claim that one.
Jen Force put it out. Seems like Red Bull will be eliminated. Somehow another point for the side of Vampires. And Jen Force managed to take down on Red Bull before, but Kiwi trying to deal with Jen Force. As we have Hill on the board, it's going to be 8 eliminations, but they are in the blue zone. Back to Gui. Spot out the silhouette within those smokes. Now he's hopped onto that Daisy, going slightly into the circle, but call out the borders. Krypton, he hopped on the vehicle straight away on the ground. If you actually just take covers, you actually will not get exploded.
And speaking about the hill, Alter Ego is going to take point on top of this hill. They see the smoke, and they're going to rush it onto Team Secret. Team Secret taking a lot of damage, but they fire back. Moana still gets Zerus. Within the smoke, it's going to be Doki. And Doki goes out.
As he's circling around, pulled over, and Moana on the different side of the road. Well, Dylan also quite scattered left, right, center. They happen to be in the center of the tension right now. Yoru is going to be the last member without Jewel.
And Vampire Esports now still with Talon. But Exosphere starting to get in action.
It's going to be a 1-2-1 trade between Talon and Vampires. Agui popped the smoke straight away, tried to retrieve Schraps. Boom seems to be in the same condition, just like we saw before of Vampires. But unfortunately, that's going to be the last of 50 Exosphere. Bad news for them, they need points here for Exosphere. At least they're having a greater start when their first day started on day 1 in week 2. The Xaviers now next to us, Vampires. Vampires being sandwiched between 2 of Talon and the Xaviers. They managed to reset back on the ground for Schraps. Sit down. Not even a chance to stand up. But Gooey also will be knocked down here. Coming up from Lamborghini De Xaviers. It's fish it, fish wool out there, Cloud. It's all about who got the bigger guns between these teams. And we have 3 or 4 or 5 teams possibly down south. The circle will shrink as Alter Ego dominating with their 10 eliminations. This team still struggle to keep it alive.
And Levi's right above. Levi's trying to aim down onto them, but Talon, they're going to try to go up to the high ground with Achul now. Moving towards Levi's. I don't think he has much options. That's why he just have to play by the foot of this hill.
It's so difficult for Talon's position here. It's the hardest one, but at least Yoru is fighting for their life here. Covering for Achul. Nice covers there. So they couldn't go off angle to this street to get Achul down. But for Talon.
We can see a mix here. Boom Esports coming by. And they're going to land BTR a hand now by taking out Xbox from Blue Squad. And looks like Boom Esports right now, they will have a lot on their plate.
Sharing the same rock mountain. Yeah. Barely got any progress for KF anymore. Got Faxi. Spotted out KF as well. All eyes on KF. BTR and both Boom. Been tossing all these showers just for that one play of GLU, but they also know they're going to be another team. Unfortunately, it's going to be Boom taking away those points. Despite Blazer finish it off, but for Boom, BTR going against each other. Razy knocked down on one, and Vaxi tried to spot up Yummy May. Razy on the other end tried to finish off from the flank side. What an angle! Yeah, Vaxi once more. Oh boys, down to only 0 side of Boom, and things seems to be very bleak on the side of Boom Esports.
Oh, there you go. Vaxi's nade plus the blue. Zero cannot withstand it at all, and Manzi is ready on the other side, and 52 will claim this point.
Tossing the nade to his nade. See, down to 1 HP. Lucky he chucked down those hills. Oh, he's still got a couple of first aids, but it's just a matter of time for the inevitable on the side of an AT here. And FaZe Clan, they're not willing to be in as close quarter combat. They want to go for the long range and air teams.
The good news for BTR is that they have the center of the circle, and we still have stage 8. The BTR on the lower ground, though, geographically, FaZe Clan has it, but oh, Brazy, oh no, as he tries to open up the flank.
They're taking the blues on the next move for sort of 52. I don't know what took them so long. Pressure FaZe Clan to stay where they are, but as he stands up, he sees the silhouette. But have to go back off towards his buggy. The smokes is down. But 52 being charged in. Vaxi spotted out BTR, taking out 52 players first. Manzi's too close right now. At 52, they do have slight elevations compared to the other two that have the middle ground. Manzi have to reposition while Chaco will toss this nade. It will hit any of the players, but Erzi taking out on Vaxi, but the runners down on the ground. Chaco, and it's go time for FaZe Clan. Positions whether you want to play the middle ground, slightly those elevations. Keto being barbecued. And as you can, he actually, as he sees him. Oh, that was so close. Thanks to the cover fire coming out from 52. That's a beautiful cover fire from the side of Keto. And sorry, Manzi, here comes Chaco off angle. And if FaZe Clan knows it better when it comes to season experienced players, they know for a fact the flanker, it's going to be the most important one. Zarek is on the verge of taken out by the blue if they're not being careful. It's stage 5 to 6, by the way. It's going to be plenty of HP tick down per second, but they force themselves to be at 52. They prepped the nade, but missed plenty of those toss. And RRQ just right with their hovercraft tried to take compound and attempt to shut down on 52. Manzi is down as Kimi is still indoors. Lapa tried to cook up the nade. He heard those footsteps. He sees him coming on around the stairs. Switching over to shotgun straight away. And from the outside, Kimi back to its inside. Kimi going in, left, right, and trying to ring around the rosy play all around the stairs. Got burned off by the Molly as well. What a setup by RRQ. Here comes another 52 players in trouble. Nade being exploded, but it's gonna be down the corner and it's done. They're a bit later, that is, to release those hand grenades just now for 52. A bit late for their reflex and reaction responding. The flush coming out from RRQ.
We have Team Secret and Boom Esports in the fight, with Doki now coming in to secure those elimination points out of Boom Esports. And looks like Boom Esports taken out. And looks like, and also it's Team Secret landed the final blow. Okay, oh wait a second. Oh, there's still Doki here. And that's Mastery showing up. Now, looking for revenge, but he has to fight against Juki next.
Mastery. Comes Nate flying over. Straight away going to the backside. Juki spotted. Oh, he almost whiffed that one. Mastery score against Juki. That's Boom eliminated Team Secret. Next is going to be VPE. Vampires. They've been quite for a bit, but Tom is just around the corner, and Red Bull really know his timing well, but unfortunately, it's still Frenzy to win over the rest of Vampires, Gooey and the rest, Red Bull as well.
Well, this is not new though. Exosphere and D-Xavier, this fight has been going on for a while now, but because D-Xavier, they know they took out Secret, and now they have the man advantage. But sneaky, they took him out, and now Exosphere, one last player left on the other building. All D-Xavier needs to do is rush in and finish up the job quickly because the circle shifted away.
Just playing very carefully. But FaZe Clan, it took too long. D-Xavier's arrive. And RRQ spot him out. Nate managed to still secure the elimination despite RRQ trying to steal it away. But here comes all hell break loose. Azozip, the last one standing for the side of FaZe Clan here right now. He's in between and sandwiched between the D-Xaviers and RRQ. Pick your poison, Azo. If you go back, there's no way out at all. Lapa slowly charging in, coming up from the bottom instead. Sneaking his way. Azozip responded accordingly. It hurt those quite right. Timing-wise, not so well when it comes to the synchronization of RRQ. They should have picked together just now. Here comes a Nate exchange between these two. Both miss, a bit chugged down on Azozip, but then DBS from the picker wins it over.
Such a good position for RRQ. But I can't say the same for Jimmy OP, the final player of Cellcom DJ Alliance, now being hunted down by Tora. But from the other side, RRQ made quick work.
In them if they're not being careful. Down on Paragin, the Nate. D-Xaviers, they're in a straight line. It's what RRQ needed. Despite having a 4, but the Nate's flying over. Vaxi also keeping tab on the Xaviers. They're gonna go on top. So despite having a 4-player, the Xaviers is having the toughest condition here to win. And the Nate flying over, close enough to get those exploded. Oh, they are retreating. Paradig's down on the ground today as Lamborghini tried to reset, but the Nate, that one miracle rock in between RRQ and the Xaviers is going to be the saving grace for the Xaviers right now. The only saving grace they actually have as RRQ pushing towards. And the Blues are squeezing them as well. Here comes the Nate flying over, managed to take down Lamborghini, still managed to fight back. They have to deal with Vaxi Cloud. If not, it's impossible for the Xaviers to get out of here.
Yeah, Vexy, if he makes his move, then D-Xavier is going to have a hard time, but it also depends on who Vexy will now put focus on. But Ganyang goes down. D-Xavier, they managed to push through though. Nepeko now is going to be the final player of RRQ, and name will be the Sudden Cross, and Nepeko takes damage. But Nepeko is still okay. Vexy just monitoring the situation from the other side, and here is Levi's with the DBS gameplay at the forefront. Nepeko with the DBS of his own. But Nepeko still went down, and D-Xavier, they won this one. But here comes Vexy. Vexy in an open area. Only the smokes to cover, and Levi sees him. Almost gets Vexy, but Vexy behind the smoke. Able to cut across. But for how long? As Levi's will come in, and D-Xavier will lock in chicken dinner number 2.
They got the numbers, just now didn't get the circle. Is it the Rondo map adaptability that caused them a bit unsettling? Is it not? Is it because of not having Sunhawk anymore? It also backs the other question, but Todak will visit these Xaviers. They will attempt to take these Xaviers down. That's down to 2 players of these Xaviers. Where's the other 2? Levi managed to hold on against Tom. And Levi couldn't hold on much longer. It's too much for him to handle. When Nate cooking up the net against the other 2 players, Deb and Kenny, inside of the other building. It's 2v1 for both the players of the Xaviers. Well, both of Todak player's side seems to be winning. Sorry for that. And Frenzy got the first blood onto Levi. It's going to be the rest of the Xavier just a right bit later, but at least any consolation for the Xaviers. Nate, the last MVP, still managed to hold his ground strong, but Parjin arrived with Lamborghini and tried to take Todak down from behind.
Not over yet though, this fight. We have Lamborghini with the DBS closes the door. Minimize the information given away. The Xavier, they need to pick up Nate, but inside the building, they should be able to do so. We have a nade here by Lamborghini. He will keep his nade. But by Kenny, locked into the building, nobody's home. Here comes Todak inside.
Todak, they were inside before they're being searched out, and the Xaviers attempt to actually flush them out will be a failure. Will be a successful attempt. It's down to these two players on the side of Todak to hold their grounds. Kenny back to the DBS. And we have a new contender in both Team Y actually losing this game because homeboys Magna Shamil and Limboy, the rest of them just finished off the Xavier, took the points away. And Todak, they are in shambles to down to Kenny. And Kenny managed to knock down on Kim. And Kenny managed to take on two. Can we get indoors, please? Thank you. And now finally, homeboys. That was almost a clutch in the hands of that last player of Todak. Boys, Real will be saying goodbye. Dewey secured that elimination. But any consolation on the side of... Yeah, we get the replay what really happens inside just now. But for any consolation, at least, homeboys, despite they lost one member, they've got plenty of eliminations now.
But that's the replay of Todak and also D Xavier. Long-standing fights until homeboys Magna came in.
To SGLU players. FaZe Clan and Team Secret make it a rush straight into Xerus. GK and Doki couldn't do much. They managed to reset on GK, but unfortunately lost one player. But XSV coming up from behind. This might be a three-way battle now.
Ooh, Chaco knocked down by GK. Now Team Secret, they want to move in. They want to make it clean. But GK takes the damage. But still, SOC went down. UFZ going in for it, and he will lock in that elimination point. Team Secret not able to save their teammate. But UFZ, just right in front of him. GK is cooking up this nade, and the blue is coming in as well. The nade will be locked across. UFZ takes a bit of splash damage. And now the blue will arrive as well. Here comes Chopper. GK 1v2, and UFZ made it happen. For FaZe Clan.
Man here for now, but he might be too close with RQ team.
And UFZ somehow still survives. But we still have 13 teams, so no placement points yet. Ganyang from behind is going to be Red Bull knocking him down. Red Bull needs a little bit of time to heal, but he should be alright. As Mela now taking the damage. Oh, his hovercraft now smoking up. He has to leave this one behind. And likely he'll blow up the hovercraft to give him extra cover. Let's see what happens here. Still taking damage. But there's the other hovercraft though. And now Red Bull in a 1v1. Napeko got him down, but Melo makes a showing from behind and Napeko will fall.
Lapar next. Melo's down, and that's gonna be it again. Vampire being eliminated in a three-way battle. It's gonna be BTR secures the last member of a Vampire just now, but at the same time RRQ Gen Force cannot even be picked up, and RRQ, another one that bites the dust. On side of Limboy made a U-turn. He rejoins the rest of the team, but they might actually clash with Alter Ego Rosemary there.
Oh, here comes Glue Squad on the talent. Rushing in onto the Sniper Tower. It's going to be 3 players of Glue Squad. Achil forced to go down. Axel now taken out by KF. And here comes Yoru as well, joining in on the fight. It's still going to be a 2v3. But here comes Hexas, the super sub coming in. But now it's only him alone. As Hill Esports, they got involved from afar as well. Now Hexas alone. And Hill Esports coming in. Hexas taken out. But here comes Hill Esports Talon. They cannot stay chill yet.
Nade exchanger. Tiger in trouble. Down to only 30% of HP. But boy, chill. It was so close. Tiger acts next, hoping it will lop into those windows. And it will somehow knock and double down. Richard. And with the last 3 touching out the rest of Talon is history. Well, at the moment Jimmy leaves, There's gonna be back to it square one for Hill. But Jimmy, there's trouble brewing. Boom, spotted him out on the watchtower here. Yummy May, there's bullet flying. Circle Digit Alliance surrounding Boom. And BTR on the other end as well. It's a battle of three-way war with Boom being sandwiched between these two teams. Yummy May's on the ground. The Nets flying over to those windows again. BTR, they're facing against Circle Digit Alliance and Boom. They try to take both at the same time. While Hill repositioning, there might actually be a four-way war battle now.
BTR just looking across but springing into the smoke. And now Cellcom DG Alliance, they're aware of the presence of BTR. They're managing two teams at the same time. The smoke is still protecting them, but there's NATO to Olio. Olio stepped away just in time. Receive a bit of splash damage, but he's still okay. The Adelu will breach through with the DBS, opens the door, but not able to connect his shots, and finally he will onto Zero. Zero down, but here is Exosphere as well from the other side. Two teams looking at the sniper tower.
Oh, it's not 2, it's 6 teams right now. BTR for the Relics. Limbo managed to take down on Vaxi. But it's going to be BTR arriving from the back line as well with those nades coming in and flying over. They are running out of throwables. It's a battle of outside of the circle. Now Alter Ego, they're bored. They want to join in as well. Look at the color on the left side. It's so vacant on the right side here right now. Everyone's eye towards this sniper tower. There's not even the circle in it. Circle DG Alliance spotted out by Secret. Secret by Exosphere is taken out and knocked down for now. Naked spotted out Jimmy down to only 20% of HP. Oh, this is going to be it. The chicken dinner is going to be outside of a circle this time. But Boom, they're holding this fortress as much as they can. But they're running out of their resources. They managed to take down on Jimmy just now. Alter Ego spotted out Reacher from Hill coming up from behind. Luke is already inside at the ground floor. But Octa couldn't even pick out. Yummy may have to pick Octa. They only have each other now. But he spotted out Jimmy. He couldn't actually do two things at the same time. But at least Playzone will give it to Exosphere for the points. Unfortunately, we're back to its BTR side. On the side, slightly elevations. Not inside of the towers. But Shamir getting on for the Relics. BTR. Seems like too many teams fighting around this area right now.
It's crazy how many teams are here. But that includes Adi Luke right now, the final player of Cellcom DJ Alliance. We need to win this one, but at the same time, the blue is behind him. Stage 6 circle and still eliminated. Cellcom DJ Alliance out. Boom Esports will take them out, but Boom Esports, I'm not sure if they can even survive this one. They could be out next, and they will be eliminated at number 7.
And that's going to be by Cellcom DJ Alliance, but back to his Alter Ego. Krypton 1v1 against Tiger Axe. It's just one rock in between them. Changer has 12k, both going for the revival or not. Hale did not go for the revive, instead going in for the charge. Oh man, Tiger X. He retreats straight away, knowing for the fact that he got it calculated, miscalculation. Here comes Molly. This time he was forced them. He cancelled out Krypton, he got Krypton. Oh, Tiger X down to 1 HP. The shot's coming up from Homeboy Smug now, all the way at the back. Oh, he needs to revive. He needs to help himself. I managed to reset, but unfortunately at the cost of Bazos and Riggs. It's going to be Tiger X taking on another fight against Nape, who being shot by Tiger. And Tiger X, he managed to secure in the last minute, but thanks to Rosemary coming up from behind. Alter Ego, we're down to top 4, but Alter Ego barely breathing now.
They focus on securing this elimination point. And they will pocket it. It's going to be Kim taking it home. But here comes LZ from behind. And Kim, one last hit. LZ swaps over to his KL. But he needs to reload. And no, LZ, he failed. He didn't have enough bullets to take out Kim.
Also, Rosemary will try to stop them. It's a 1v7 for Rosemary right now. Spot out Link Boy, spot him out, and knock him down. Straight away, going for the execution. Translate to the point. Kim, Rosemary, going in 2v1, different angle, but couldn't pull it through. But at least, any consolation, he managed to carry out the rest of Alter Ego's position by himself with 4 eliminations, just by himself as well.
Oh, and here comes Shamil. He sees KNS. Exosphere, they clearly need the chicken dinner. And the neighbor we sent just right behind Kim. He takes splash damage. Shamil, still protected by the terrain. But Nate after Nate been lobbed across, and then we got Kim, and he's gonna be Shamil, final player, and Exosphere. They need the chicken dinner, they need the points, and they will bring it back before the break. Seems to be without direction with their players, but this time, at least we're seeing something nice from them. But let's see if we can see something nice from Rosemary though.
It's Talon. And Rosemary managed to secure a lot of eliminations before, and Rosemary got Boichio. Axel coming in from the back. They spotted out Rose. He managed to escape. Ooh, never mind. In the toilet we go down. It's gonna be Kristen. Rosemary managed to take down Nacho. It's Rosemary all over the place. And Moana is down as well. And it's gonna be Rosemary and Snape here. I don't know how Rosemary survived that. My Talon. Oh no. I'm so scared for Talon. I'm not even joking, and that's gonna end the job. Rosemary is back, guys. But Rosemary, not even a breather. It's gonna be Exosphere. Round 2, here we go.
Oh, immediately get secret. Okay. If I back though, now it's only Rosemary left with Snape down. Thanks to Grafji. And that's gonna be a 1v2. Rosemary all alone in this building. Nate sent onto the top floor, but Rosemary's not there. Jumps down to the ground floor with the SOK. Very clutchable weapon. Now making it a 1v3. Rosemary on the outside, sprays onto the inside. But oh! Rosemary, what a flick! He was ready for grab!
Oh, I didn't know we found this on to watch, man, Rosemary. He never ceased to amuse and entertain us with his outplayed and outmaneuver Exosphere right now. Oh, what a playmaker. This is goal, the clutch. Oh, are you kidding me? This is the best day of my life right now. Here comes Rosemary, please clutch this. I'm sorry, Exosphere, nothing against you, but this is just too good to be true. Rosemary against KNS, the previous MVP. When it comes to Exosphere, they just caught the chicken, but we have 52 coming in. Make it more for Rosemary. But here comes KNS from the other side! No way! 2 teams in the hands of the Beast Carry is back! God, that was so good!
Oh man, that was just absolute cinema, people. Can he do it again this time against 52? Rosemary, the absolute beast. Now, against 52, takes damage, 50% of health left, needs to avoid that one, but Kimmy with that nade on the Rosemary. Not easy for teams to push them yet.
Are they pushing each other now? Dap getting on Nate. That's a go time. That's the loophole they needed. But on the side of Lamborghini is also down on the ground. For these Aviators, they're not completely safe when it comes to the points yet. And it's not 100% secure for them to get into the Super Week. And they are at the brink of it. They can afford to lose. But Todak, they are more desperate, and it shows. Kenny cooking up the nail, hoping it will somehow drop on top of Levi and make it 2-in-1 of Nate. And it scores. He scores on 2 on that. Down to Burjin, the highest on top of Todak right now. But Nudie is climbing as well. Switching over. Hell, they are on the hunt against BTR.
And it's only Federales now. The Filipino Terminator will be terminated by Hale Esports. BTR out. And Hale Esports now 9 eliminations in the pocket. They probably heard Hexbox with a vehicle. Saw him. And now they take point. Most importantly, they're in the circle. So that's going to be first objective secured for Toda. It's going to be Xbox's call by Hexa showing himself onto Kenny. Almost got the knock.
Tom, fire back. Not connected somehow, but Tom's on the ground by Xbox. Then see Xbox with that AUG, but Xbox got pinned down by Kenny instead. Hexa's coming in to go for the rush all by himself, but GLU. Well, I wouldn't worry too much. He got 8 eliminations, and now Todak, they got the top 9. Now their last mission is going to be securing that chicken if they still want to get into this Super Weekend. First for that. It's a bit too low right now. When it comes to throwables, at least Todak has plenty compared to all the teams out there. Vampires have 1 Molotov, and that's just it. And these Xavier's Virgin is still sitting quiet. He got himself 2 hand grenades, and that's just what he has left. But Hill, the attempt just now being halted. Now there's one knockdown, but Paragen is the real playmaker here, Cloud. Is the one going to change for Todak. Which side is the Xaviers right now? Well, 10 eliminations out of Todak, they can actually still do it.
Arjun is out of M4 bullets. So he only has his DBS, but it won't work at this distance. So I guess it's more like, okay, use that to scope and that's about it. But I heard him kind of pull the trigger though, so I don't know. He's just imagining, which is fine.
Yeah, you can't do anything from there with the DBS. Here comes the nade. Tom Frenzy all in action. What is spotted out news in the last play of Empire couldn't last long enough. Nakani as Tom told to hang a Molotov. It's going to be burning off New Zealand live. That's going to be it. But Paragen right now is not a threat at all for these guys. Except for there's 2 hand grenades, of course. That 2 hand grenade can change so much still.
Okay. Let's see if he will even use... oh, no. Bandage is not enough. That's it. Might as well deny away the point. No bullets in his M4. Can't possibly go melee, right, in this fight. But Todak will take the melee fight against Hill Esports now. 4v3.
In position, yeah. No troubles anymore on the side of Hill. Todak running low as well. There's only one smoke that can actually blind him. That spotted out. Tiger down to only 20% of HP. They got Tiger anyhow. Here comes double down. Dap and Kenny, what a duo. Down to only Richard. Richard is down and Todak. They made it. 14 elimination, all 15. They managed to take down Purgeon as well.
But objectively, like what you said, they're only 1 point behind Boom. And let's not forget as well, placement points. Placement points are counted. So
yes.
Team Secret, they could have done enough.
Question is, can RRQ make it too? They are at 50 points as well. Right now, it's all about survivability. That's what I've been talking about just now. It's about whether they can survive long enough to be in the top 3 to just get better placement. And right now, if they can secure a couple more points and RRQ down to 1v1 for the chicken dinner, they might even push down Sam 9 if that's going to be the best case scenario for them.
It's going to be Team Secret. At the same time, the zone takes out Zerus, okay? Anyway, now Team Secret, they're rushing. They know they have the high ground against Kim, but Kim sends a nade behind Juke. Both sides taking damage. Zeros goes out to the blue. And GK, Juke, the duo. And GK takes damage. He needs to fall back right now. Limboy, taken out by Doki. And here comes Snap from behind. Knocking down GK. Doki goes down as well.
And that's going to be it. RRQ going to make it through. Team Secret and RRQ, I do want to see when it comes to the board right now. We do know Boom cannot make it because they are just slightly too early at 11th place. But it's down to the chicken who make it better between these 2 Malaysian finale. Homeboys, Magna Support or Todak. This is interesting. We get to see who's the better version of a revamped lineup this season. It's 2, it make it 3v4. They manage to reset. Number-wise, they have it more to a side of Todak, and they got those high grounds. This is going to be it. There's elevation. These elevations will actually give so much advantage to a side of Todak, and Kenny spot out. And that's going to be Todak closing with the back-to-back double chicken in a day. What a day for Todak.
Todak Langa, people. Whatever happened to their first chicken on the board, not sure, but okay, they missed out on first week Super Weekend now. It's going to start off with page 1, so here are your teams that we'll be seeing Super Weekend number 2.
Much they put in effort. After that, chicken shipped straight up to the second page, and now with another chicken up to the first page. Just how small the margins. But congratulations for the top 16 teams. Team Secret, Sam 9, Alter Ego, Vikings, BTR Hill, D-Savers, and Homeboys.
Boom Esports is out, so that's quite clear from before. Same goes for RRQ is out as well. So they'll be depending on their points from the first week to bring them through. 1 point! Man!
1 point for the side of RRQ. 3 points for Boom. 4 points for NST. 5 points for Exosphere. That is just this is the smallest margin to get into the super weekend I've seen in my entire life, but I'm glad at least it's not a tie.